So welcome back to Fuel Your Legacy, and keep your ears up and perked, because this week we're going to be focusing on next generation coaching, and I have the honor of interviewing one of my coaches, Travis Brady. So excited for that, and he's going to be on Friday, and then on Wednesday we're going to have a book review as well, talking all about how to create the next generation coaching model for yourself and for those around you, how to make sure that you are actually really out there and doing the right thing for the right reason, for the right person. And all of those three, right thing for the right reason, for the right person, and the right thing, all of those are absolutely important. And that's what Travis has helped me accomplish in my life, to gain clarity on that. And I know that he can help you with that in your life as well. So Friday, super excited for that show. Wednesday, we're going to be doing a book review to really emphasize and bring out certain perspectives and things that he learned and how he learned them. And then lastly, on today, right, we're going to be talking about how I perceive and what I believe that even means, the next generation coach, and how we can become that type of person as a next generation coach. So one of the things that I've noticed about Travis's message is really the need to, when we're talking about next generation coaching, how are you looking beyond the mark? Are you just trying to help people with the surface level things? Are you just trying to help people get to the next level for themselves? Or are you thinking a lot deeper, and are you doing it for the right motivations? One of the things that he has helped me with and really helped me believe that this is still a possibility in our society is integrity. Integrity is so important in next generation coaching. And high emotional intelligence is so important, right? There's a lot of people in the coaching world, whether it's a life coach, whether it's health coach, whatever it is, they are coaching, but they have no idea what they're actually doing. They don't know the science behind something. They don't know the mindsets behind things. And they're just out there kind of parroting or copying or mimicking another person. And part of what it means to me to become a next generation coach is to really help people understand that they really need to go and create things of their own. They've got to go make something that's just theirs and find a way to make sure that that is serving the public in the way that the public needs to be served, but it's true with their identity. So for me, just to give you a little insight of, like, for myself, why I do what I do. For me, I love helping people understand the money conversation. I love helping people understand how the money conversation is affecting all the other areas of their life. I also love helping people understand how it's not affecting their life. So recently I sat down with a potential client, and they were asking me, hey, I need help with my money. I'm struggling to get a job that I want. I'm struggling to really feel focused and intentional and purpose-driven about what I'm doing. I'm just kind of bouncing all over the place. And is that a money problem? Yeah, sort of. Like, they don't have the money that they need in their life. So that's a problem. But when you think about, like, what's the actual problem with what's going on, it had nothing to do with their money. Last week we talked about health and how important health is. This same individual, he's got problems with his stomach. Every time he eats something, he's got to be really careful with what he eats. And so I invited him to say, okay, let's go back to, when was the last time you felt very purposeful? When was the last time you felt like you knew the direction you were going and you knew why you were there? When was the last time you had clarity? When was the last time you felt completely healthy and you weren't having problems with your health? I wanted to know all of these things. It got back to a certain point in his life where he had made some tough decisions and change of lifestyle. He felt like he had lost his identity in that process. And that is so common when people are struggling with the financial conversation, when people are struggling with their money. It's not about the money. It's about all the things undergirding the money. It's about how they were raised believing money was the root of all evil, how people were raised thinking that rich people are terrible, greedy human beings, right? All these things that were told them, they now don't want to become all those negative things. And so they refuse to get money. They undervalue themselves because they don't think that it's good to have money. And so that's one area of the money conversation. The other area of the money conversation is inner turmoil. I was reading the Bible this morning, actually, and was reading through the four Gospels. I try and read all of them as we move through them. And we got to a point where Christ is teaching people the concept that house divided against itself cannot stand, right? So this is the very common thing we hear, house divided against itself cannot stand. Well, inside of your body, okay, think of your body as that house. And then think of your body as an energy field. Think of your body as just a vibration of energy vibrating at a frequency. And that's why it has the different solidities that it has, right? Your skin's softer than your bones, but all of them are just energy vibrating at different frequencies. Okay. And so what I walked this gentleman through is, okay, one, a house divided itself cannot stand. Well, your energies, you have to think of this, your energies, you had an identity, you had an energy of like certainty and purpose, and then you lost that identity. And so now your body is at war with itself on an energy level. Your body's at war with itself, trying to, and one of them needs to win. And it doesn't really matter which identity wins. What matters is that you get one solid identity, and that solid identity becomes the new identity. And we release the old identity. Because if you just stick with this battling of identities, if you're cheating with somebody on the side, and you're not being honest with your wife, that's a battle, and you're going to have inner turmoil, and you probably will get sick. You'll not be able to spend and show up fully for anybody because you aren't whole, right? So an essential part of the financial conversation, essential part of the next generation coaching conversation is, are you at whole with yourself? Do you know who you are and what you represent? Once you identify who you are and what you represent, then it's much easier to go and help others accomplish and identify who they are and what they represent. And that is the key when it comes to next generation coaching, is identity, 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 helping you understand who you are, what your gifts are. Okay. And this is an interesting thing. And we talk about this a little bit when I interviewed Travis, and that is that his identity is different than my identity. And the reason for that is he has a specific gift and I have a specific gift, and they're different gifts. And so when we are moving forward in our careers, we're actually going two different not really two different directions. Yeah, we are. We're chasing two different goals. And that's important, but can we facilitate on the same level? Can we have the same principles surrounding the method in which we go to accomplish our goals? And that is the secret to next generation coaching. So I'm excited to talk about the book on Wednesday on how we can really expose some of the simple habits, mindsets, and behaviors of a next generation coach. And then on Wednesday, we really dive deep with Travis and understanding exactly what it is that we're doing. This is going to be awesome. We also talk about on our podcast the event that we're holding May 11th for individuals who are serious about creating a next generation legacy and wealth in their life. And that's because on May 11th, we're going to be doing the Next Generation Legacy and Wealth Workshop, helping people accomplish and identify, okay, which avenue is best for you, right? Which identity do you currently have? Number one, what specific gifts, skills, and blessings has God given you that you can then go and share with the world? And that is the key, identifying. And so we're going to help you identify what you are doing. A lot of times you'll go to these conferences or you'll go meet with these coaches, and they're going to try and sell you on doing what they're doing. They're going to try and sell you on becoming just like them or being a little parrot of them. That's not our goal. Our objective here is to help you accomplish the greatest peace and clarity that you can. Help you gain the greatest understanding of which avenue is going to be best for you to create your legacy, which avenue is going to be the best for you to create the wealth that you desire in your life. How can you actually accomplish that? And so we're going to go deep into the mindset of wealth, all the surrounding areas of wealth. We're going to go deep into the habits, the financial habits you need. We're going to go into the financial tracking habits you need. We're going to go into all these things to help you, give you tools so that when you walk away from this workshop, you're going to have tangible tools that you can go and use in your life, in your wife's life, in your family's life, that are going to give you the legacy that you actually want out of this life. And also the wealth, the standard of wealth that you feel you're worthy of and that you feel that you deserve. That's what we're chasing, is helping you accomplish and gain that aspect in your life. So with that being said, check out our websites, both CoachTravisBrady.com or SamKnickerbocker.com. Throughout this week, you're going to get a lot of content there, but go to those websites, and there's a way for you to register for the event there. There is a promo code, so if you want to message either one of us on Instagram or Facebook and let us know that you're finding or reaching out for the event, promo code, then we'd love to share that with you and love to help you get registered to come and attend and really have your mind blown and your whole life changed in the way you see and perceive wealth, but also the way you experience happiness in your life. So excited for that. And that will be all for today, but we'll catch you next time on Fuel Your Legacy.